Hello, everybody. It's Michelle from Mike's Repair Channel. Um, I'm going to do a plasma cutter review today. I just bought this Art Captain 55 MP. It's the non-high frequency model. I bought it for my CNC plasma cutting table that I started building last year, that I restarted constructing last week, and I'm pretty much at the end of that. So I started looking for another plasma cutter that was a little bit more expensive than the last one. The last one was like 250 bucks. This one is twice the price. I told myself if this one doesn't cut, I'm gonna have to spend at least $1,000 on a good plasma cutter. So uh, this one has cutting up to 1 inch, I believe. A clean cut up to 1/2 inch. Non-high frequency, non-contact start, blowback start, all the good stuff. So I'm gonna try it out. I got a little piece of flat bar here. I'm currently at the shop, so I'm gonna try to see if it cut this little piece of flat bar here, and how well it does. At 70 psi, I think I'm gonna bring it down a bit. No. 55 psi, 35 amps. I should have probably taken the instruction manual with me when I came here. Pretty nice cut. Yeah, just has some slag on it. That's probably just parameter. Let's kick this up. I don't know if you guys remember, but my Thulium review had problem cutting. So straight ahead and grab. And so it's a test welding piece. It's a 1/4 inch. What does this go up to? 55 amps. Let's leave it at 35 amps and see what it does. Right now it's set to 60 psi, but running is 55. That's probably a little fast. So again, has some slag. Pretty nice cut. Slag is probably the parameters, that's a lot better than the other machine did. It's like a 1/2 inch piece of steel. Try that. I'll probably never cut anything this machine. probably bump up the amp. Give it the 65. I don't know if that's gonna help. You guys can see that. Pretty nice cut. Some slag. Really not too bad for what I'm going to be doing. Like I said, probably never going to cut this thick. Let's try to do a blind hole. Try to do a hole in a piece of plate. Here I got a piece of checker plate. I just try to make a little hole at in the corner here. Maybe I should turn down the air pressure. I don't know if that's gonna. Bring that back down to 35 amps. If I would have made a circle, that would have knocked. I mean, it took a little second to pierce the metal, but that's pretty decent. Let's try that again and try to actually get the hole done this time. Able to cut that hole that time. Pretty nice. There's less slag on this than the first run. So lowering the pressure, I think it's a little bit lower than it was before, maybe a little higher. Don't recall. I'm probably gonna have to mess with this at home. The nozzle's still clean after those plunge cuts. That other Thulium machine, once I did one plunge cut trying to make a hole, the nozzle became all dirty. I don't know if it's the design of the machine or what, but this machine for sure performs a lot better, a lot nicer and clean. No, I mean, it's for sure not a perfect cut, but it's a lot better than oxyacetylene, and I mean, it for sure looks like a plasma cut. So, I mean, surface is pretty smooth. Can't complain with that. Can't wait to put it on my CNC. Just need to print up a head to hold this on like that whenever I am cutting. It's just holding this, and the machine will control the arc. I mean, pretty nice setup. It is a compact machine, pretty light. It is smaller than the other Thulium that I had. I mean, this is for sure not a really positive, a really good test, but compared to the other machine I tried, that Thulium non-high frequency plasma cutter, this one for sure cuts way better. I also am at a shop, so I mean, the quality of the air probably had to do something with that, but at home I am using a water separator and 3 filters. So I'm pretty sure the air that I am getting out, even though it's not perfect out of the air compressor, probably is getting filtered. Maybe not as well as at the shop, but at the same time, I can't spend 15 grand on an air dryer. But I am impressed with the machine. I did try the other machine at the shop, but the nozzles were just horrible. This one came with a couple extra nozzles. Not sure if they're all the same, because they kind of look different. But this for sure out of the box is a really nice gun. The trigger is a bit different. The nozzle setup is different. I could actually buy these ones. They're not proprietary like the other Thulium ones were, which I couldn't find any tips to replace to actually try out the plasma cutter. These ones seem to be standard. I mean, I've seen these ones before online while shopping for the other ones. Um, all in all, little nice machine. Can't wait to try it on the CNC plasma cutter. For sure, we'll show you guys that in a future video. But for now, it was just coming to work, trying this little guy, see if they could do half-inch plate, quarter-inch plate. This is like some 3/16 or 1/8 inch mild steel checker plate. I mean, I have a bit of stainless, but I probably won't be cutting any stainless, so I won't even bother trying that. I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I think the next test for this thing would be trying to cut an inch. I could try that while I'm here. Here's a, I don't know if it's exactly an inch, but it's pretty close to an inch bar stock, or square stock. Just see if it'll do something to this. Probably should turn up the amperage to max, since it is the pretty much max. Bring up the pressure to 60 psi. I mean, I don't know why it's doing that. If I has to do with the ground, since I am not grounded directly to this, it probably does the effective quality a bit. But it did it. Pretty nice cut too. I mean, it's not that nice, but I mean, on my first pass, there was just only missing a little bit of steel to cut, and then I just finished it off by turning the square stock around. Very impressed with the machine. Would definitely recommend. I'm for sure gonna have to try this out a little bit more, and probably make another video with the CNC plasma cutting table. See how well it does on that. I mean, the tip looks like it got hot on that last one. Don't know if that's normal. Kind of like got a little bit of rainbow color there. I mean, I probably won't ever cut anything that thick at this pressure or this amperage. I don't plan on cutting anything thicker than quarter inch, or at least I hope I won't be cutting anything more than a quarter inch. So that'll be it for today's video. I'm really, really satisfied with the cuts. Can't complain. A lot better than the other machine. This is not a sponsored video. I didn't get anything. I bought this machine. I think it was on special, 20% off. It was I think a total of, with tax and shipping, it was $560 or $580. I don't recall exactly the price, but for sure a nice little machine. It's for sure gonna be a nice little addition in the garage with the plasma cutter. Have a great day. by the way, if ever you guys could do me a great favor, subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get monetized, maybe trying to get a little bit more attention, maybe I mean, I know I'm not that big of a YouTuber, but a sponsorship or two would be really nice. If I could get like a free piece of hardware like this, I mean, it is a big part of my budget. Like this was like a month and a half of savings. And then, you know, finally went ahead with the purchase. It really helps me to make, you know, make content. Well, I mean, I don't make that much content, but it does help me to make content. You know, most of the time, what keeps me going is the money, because if I can't buy anything to work on, I'm not working on anything. So, I mean, the plasma CNC cutter machine, all the stuff I bought last year, started making content on that, and then took a break for Christmas, or for winter, because winter is long in Canada. And I finished working on cars this summer, and gave myself the go to start working on the CNC cutter machine again. And that's when I took the money I saved up, bought this, did a review. But you know, I'd like to keep going and keep making reviews, and you know, keep making videos, and you know, keep doing stuff just to keep me going. And at the same time, my kids will see me do this and maybe want to work with me. And you never know, that could be I mean, my daughters do work with me, my son works with me a bit, but not as much as I would like. So if you guys could just like the video, comment, subscribe, I mean, that'd be a great help. Thanks a lot.